And then he talks about Mike Francesa. I don't know who that one is. Another, I guess, ESPN talker. This same Mike Francesa, days after the 9/11 attacks, blamed it all on Israel and Jews. Then, as if borrowing from Mein Kampf, questioned the loyalty of American Jews. He writes, "You bet WFAN lost those tapes." And so you see what I'm saying here? The hypocrisy that's overwhelming, not only in the media, but especially in sports. And how do you feel about Oprah Winfrey using this racial incident for personal gain? Why are race relations worse under Obama and Holder? Who do you think is ultimately responsible for Benghazi? How far up the chain does this go? Who do you think told the military to stand down and not protect the ambassador and the special forces guys, the SEALs who were defending him or protecting him, who could have been saved had we sent in the Marines, gunships, or whatever? Somebody said don't do it. And why would they not want them saved? Now, before you call me at 855-400-7282, this is the Savage Nation, the show you've all heard about that many of you are certainly listening to. I want to read you, as they say, the list of stories that I've culled from 6 in the morning, not to show you how hard I work. Nobody forces me to work. I just want you to see on my mind, in my mind, what stories attracted me. Again, the phone number is 855-400-7282 to call the program. If any of these topics attract your attention, it's open mic to Mike Friday. Any topic is really fair game. The first story is, study says laughing can bring brain waves into mock meditative state. You know where I'm going to go with that. The next story is, skim milk is in. Connecticut lawmakers want to ban whole milk in daycares, and it turns out that skim milk is worse for you than whole milk, and I'll tell you why later. As someone who knows the difference, trust me, I know what I'm talking about. And then Leaky Leahy, the senator from Vermont, far-left Democrat Leahy, I don't know which side he's on, but it looks to me like he's always been playing for the other team, has just blocked aid for Egypt's military. Leaky Leahy, the left-wing fanatic from Vermont, has placed a hold on $650 million of U.S. military aid to Egypt. Now, why would he do that? Does he want the Muslim Brotherhood to prevail in Egypt? You'd have to say yes. Here's the next story that I saw that caught my attention. Who was Cesar Chavez? Most Mexicans don't know. Apparently, there's a new propaganda movie about Cesar Chavez, and it opened Thursday, Labor Day, in Latin America. It's called The Mexican Who Defied the United States, and nobody knows who he is. Most left-wing Americans think that all Mexicans revere him, but he's barely known in Mexico. It just shows you how brainwashed the American people are.